Hi, this is Ebony of BlackFemmeBeautyTaro. I am back doing an energy reading for Cancer. What can Cancer expect in the physical as it relates to this Capricorn new moon energy? Capricorn new moon, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What can they expect in the physical? If you're new here, my readings are intuitive. They are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to this Capricorn new moon energy. You haven't been fully pouring into yourself like you need to. That's one message. We'll see if it leads into this. St. John's wort, stabilize. I'm hearing your moods are off, but you're a little bit off because you haven't been pouring into yourself the way you need to. You may be dealing with like some seasonal depression, Cancer placements. You may want to try St. John's wort. Speak to your primary care doctor. This is a natural mood stabilizer, but you haven't been pouring into yourself, specifically nurturing yourself, loving yourself. And some people are like, well, I didn't come from nurture, or I didn't come from a nurturing family, mother, or whatever. But that doesn't mean you can't nurture yourself. You can't pour into you. You're feeling a little off, discombobulated. Mood could be everywhere. It's lessons being learned here to do with the ego, the solar plexus, self-esteem, confidence, willpower, how you view yourself, your perception of you. But you need to add some love. Clarify this in the physical. Some love and some nurturing. Some wholeness, some holding yourself. Some, you definitely need to add some nurturing, some love, some overgiving, whatever it is you feel you need to stabilize these emotions. You're not wrong in what you're feeling, but it could just be a lot. And I'm not saying suppress them. I'm saying feel it and push through because it's temporary, right? Even if it does come back, this moment, whatever the trigger was, is temporary, but you need to pour into you. We have heart, partnership, new love, passion, romance. We have crossroads here. Decision, pending, choices, opportunity. Somebody has an opportunity to be in a relationship, partnership, new love, romance, but they're deciding because, like, should I do this? Because it's given, like, you need to work on yourself. So how you gonna be something to somebody or be in something with somebody when you need to work on yourself? What else in the physical? So you are at a crossroads. It's like, should I choose this relationship that I have to show up in, or should I continue showing up for me first? I ain't gonna tell you what to do because you already know. Dispute, conflict, sex, repeating action. This is cycles that you want to end, but they'll end when you are ready for them to end. Dispute, conflict, sex, repeating action. The repeating action is you choosing a relationship or choosing outside of you, and you need to choose you and continue working on you. You've been thrown off by some type of energy. Continuous theft. Concern, theft, small, continuous loss, defeat. These relationships aren't serving you, and like, some of it, in some cases, it could be the specific relationship, but in other cases, and when I say relationships, could be intimate, could be friendship, could be the relationship you have with yourself. It needs to change. It is changing, right? And it has you in your feelings, which is normal because you're processing, you're releasing, you're letting go. But part of you wants to run from it because it's uncomfortable, and I get it. And it's causing you to feel sad sitting with this stuff and realizing and understanding fully why you are the way you are. So you have this relationship here and you want to go towards that instead of going towards yourself. And you've done that repeatedly, and the feelings are still there. So that won't be helpful, and that it takes away from you. Small, continuous loss, defeat, but it's hard to choose you, right? Due to this childhood trauma. We have innocence, young, new start. I feel like with this 13 here equating to a 4, stability, you may decide to choose you this time. You may like, I would really love to be in a relationship with you. It could be somebody you're talking to or been getting to know. But it's like, I just can't do it right now. I can't. I'm having a hard time showing up for myself, so I'm not going to be able to fully show up in a relationship. Honesty, integrity, right? You may choose that. Possession, bear, determination. Because I feel like with this 10 of Wands, you're determined to stop having this destabilization, this small continuous loss, defeat, you know, this repeating action. You're determined to have it not continue. You're determined to overcome it. All right, so what happens here if Cancer chooses themselves and continue to heal and get some stabilization with this St. John's wort, or just continue healing and get some therapy, some energy healing, some working out, whatever is helping you, right? What happens if they choose themselves? Because the relationship could look like stability, right? This is if they don't choose themselves. I'm hearing a pimp. So with this, if you don't choose yourself with this main male, you can end up back in the situation, maybe not even the same person where it brought you, but it's this energy of a past person where it brought you a lot of defeat of self, mind, body, and spirit, had you very low down in the dumps. This is if you don't choose yourself, right? And this is if you do choose yourself. This 16 equating to a 7 divine number here. I feel like you're going to see yourself in new ways. Like, this is a person looking at this picture thinking about this picture, but this is you outside of yourself thinking about, who am I? Who am I meant to be? What's my purpose? Things of that nature. And you see all these paintbrushes here, all these different colors of paintbrush. Like, it's up to you to shape, to paint your own picture of yourself. And it's not like necessarily a delusion. It is the reality, right? But if you go over here, you'll be in delusions again, in defeat of self. Clarify these thoughts. Yeah. Healing your inner child. Painting may help you with this, because we have a child here twice. New beginnings, young, new start. Could be an actual child, right? Could be a pet. But I feel like healing yourself, and then you end up here, this privileged lady. She is very stable and secure. We start out with stabilized. So I feel like continue doing what you do. This is what happens if you choose you. This is what happens if you don't. Clarify this main male. For some of y'all, like, well, if she doesn't choose her or he doesn't choose him, Cancer, clarify this main male, because this is where you'll be if you don't choose you. And like I said, this is that whip again, that dispute, that conflict, that sex, that repeating action that didn't serve you. Yeah, that's where you'll be if you don't choose you. You see that coffin. That's pretty evident what that means. Bottom of the deck, the future, bad health. Yeah, it's not gonna work out right. All right. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you would like to request a personal reading, the information to do so will be listed below this video. Thank you, Cancer. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.